All right. Hello. Good morning, guys. We're just going to wait for some Instagram to hop on live. Hola, Axel. Good morning. Where are you from? Tell me something. You know what I'm saying? And if you're on with me on YouTube, let me know. Maybe like a thumbs up. If you can hear me, if this is loud enough. I know I got some people out there in the background, and I'm hoping that it cancels out soon. And same thing here, guys. Make sure you can hear me. Super importante. I want to make sure that we're good. All right, cool. You can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, or a good morning. I don't know. Tell me you can hear me. Sounds good. All right, cool. Thank you, Fred. Appreciate you. What's up, guys? Instagram Live. Super pumped to be on here. We're going to be going through some kettlebell mobility, some different movements. We'll create a flow together. I think we'll really enjoy that. I know usually you see me at the training spot setting. Today we are at the condo. And something I love about kettlebells is you can just put 4 squares down, right? Just some squares, and we're good to go, right? No big deal. So I'm super excited about it. Today's program, if you have lower back history, shoulder history, anything that bugs you, these are movements that are going to make you feel real good. And because we have a kettlebell, we're going to load some extra tension, and we're going to get stronger. So that's one of my favorite parts as well. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a direct message on Instagram at The Crazy Trainer. Wanda, it's cool. Come on by. Hey, guys, we all have help, right? It's okay if you want to come by, all right? Have a visitor right now help me out with the house. Got to keep it clean, right? So first thing, I wouldn't recommend anything super heavy. Find a kettlebell that you feel is going to optimize the movement, because it's really about your body being able to do the movement, not as much the kettlebell doing it for you, right? The kettlebell is just the extension of our bodies. So take your time. Let's find a light kettlebell. The big thing, hey, good morning, Instagram. Thank you for tuning in. Thumbs up, that means we're good. The big thing today, we're going to hit a rep scheme. Everything we do, for the most part, for exercises is going to be at 8 repetitions per side. 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Should take us about 20 to 30 minutes to hit this program. I'm not in a huge rush. I just want to make sure I get something chill. What do you do for a warm-up? So many things. I change my warm-ups based on how I'm feeling. Great question over here. But the kettlebell activity we're going to do, I believe, is pretty much a really great warm-up or a mobility training session or a weighted training session. But it depends on how much weight are you going to put in your hand. Thank you so much. Batman, my dog, is amazing. I'm blessed to have him. Appreciate you. So again, grab a kettlebell. If you want to, oh my bad, Batman. If you want to go heavy, go heavy. If you want to go light, go light. Instagram, deal with me as I put you down. Cool. All right, cool. So the first piece we're going to want to do here is lay down. You're going to point your toes the whole time. See how my feet are elevated right above the floor. So the movement here is we're going to hold a kettlebell, move into a side plank. I want you to hit this structure where you're like, wow, my obliques are lighting up. My core is lighting up. And then I want you to extend your knees. Notice my ass is popping up like I'm twerking on you guys, right? But I want your big toes to be planted down. Hold your kettlebell. You can look at it, you can turn away from it. It deepens a neck stretch sometimes when you turn away. And when you're ready, you're going to get your feet stacking back, slowly and controlled, and roll back to the center. So that's our movement. We're going to hit it for 8 reps on the right, 8 reps on the left. Let's get it done. All right? So kettlebells in the air. Feet are pointed. We're rolling. Side plank. Right, find that weight. Big toes. I like to turn away. I get a little different of a stretch in my chest. And roll on back. Let's repeat that again. Side plank. Hit that structure. Big toes down. Breathe. Roll back. So I need 8 on the right, 8 on the left. And we're in it together. Let's get it. Good morning, everybody. I was going to say just America, but I know a lot of you not from America also. Just 4 more reps. right, let's take it to the other side. We'll take 30 seconds to a minute off just to hang out, connect a little bit, and see if I can answer any questions for you, all right? When the big toes go down, take a breath, roll it back. Same thing here, guys. Good, find a breath. Keep your structure. Remember to look for that side plank. Nice big structure. Knees extended. 4. What's up, guys?
Sure.
Deep one down. Good side plank. Nice and tight. 5. 6. 7. Last rep. 8. Whew. Let's take 30 seconds to a minute. If anybody has any questions, now's a great time. I'll look through some of the comments, see if we got any questions, but welcome on in. Take a few deep breaths. Let's find some recovery. Let's see. So far, I don't see really any questions, so as long as everyone's feeling good, let's keep moving together. We're going to move into a 90-90 position. So a 90-90 position, it's going to be with our hips. And then we're going to add the kettlebell and follow the program. Same thing, 8 on the right, 8 on the left, all right? So our 90-90 position, we're going to go from our legs extended, and we're going to practice, right, getting our hips to go into a 90-90. We'll have a kettlebell. We'll press our hips up. And what I want you to do is rotate and press away, which is going to help stretch out this whole fascial line all the way across. It's going to feel, I think, really good on the hips, the obliques, those muscles a little bit, maybe even your shoulder. You too, I'm going to put the camera up just a little bit. Bear with me here. Just a little bit. All right, cool. Sweet, we should be good. Instagram, keep me updated. If you have any questions, like I said, put them on there. During our break, I'll go through and see if I can answer anything. All right, so kettlebell's wrapped. Right side for me. Right knee bends in, left knee bends out. Take a breath. Sit on up. Keep those hips pushing forward as you rotate and press. Good, so I feel a big load of stretch here. It's really good for me. Come on down, unlock, and let's repeat the pattern. I'm going to take off these shoes. I'd rather be barefoot right now. So if you're into feet, you're welcome. All right, let's keep it going. Happy hips. Oh, happy hips. For sure. Oh, last 3. Remember, 8 on each side for everything we do. Let's get that work. Wow. Toasty. Hey, a little shimmy, shimmy. All right, let's hit that other side. Same game. Left side to start. Left knee bends in. Right knee bends out. Hips up. Keep presenting your groin as you rotate and press your upper body. warm. Whoever asked about the warm-up, tell me this ain't a good warm-up. Last one here. Woo. Let's take a minute off. If you guys have any questions, now is a good time. Let's get to Captain PZ. Fred, hope you're staying in there, staying focused, all right? Instagram, if you have any questions, we're live. YouTube, we're live. Feel free to ask anything. Let's take a minute to rest. I'm happy to answer some thoughts, some questions. Tala's Goals, thank you for tuning in. Freak Jam, Batman is here. He's my supporter. Come here. Come on. So handsome. Freak Jam, thank you. N81 Noor, thanks for tuning in. Fearless Soul, let's go. Y'all love seeing everybody engaged here, all right? So that's our 90-90 series. Let's get into our next warm-up, our next movement pattern, all right? So I'll show you with just your body weight. The big thing here, everybody, is keeping one foot extremely grounded. One knee will stay down, and the other hip and leg, they need to stay rooted, all right? So make sure your foot is rooted in there. So we're going to start off. I'll start off with my left knee if you want to follow along and do exactly what I'm doing. My right hip is out. And you'll notice my knee, like most people are going to want to bend. My goal is to keep that locked out and extended. My foot has the ability to grip. So my right foot right now is fully arched. I'm like rolling my ankle and knee into external rotation. And it's helping me lengthen just right here alone. Just that alone is feeling good for me. The next piece is going to be cleaning the kettlebell. So we're going to start with our elbow sharp in that left hip. I really like this because it activates the obliques and hips as a unit. And it's a way to get really long on the right side and really short on the left side. Call this Coil the Core. All in my programming, huge for everybody, can really help you, okay? So let's start off with the kettlebell. In between your crotch for the most part. Rotate it towards your bum hole, right? Left elbow down in the hip, right side is long. Cleaning it to the hip, shoop. So it's already sharp on my right side. Pressing. And now I want you to keep your hand mid-thigh or inside the thigh. I like to reach across as much as I can. So I'm reaching towards my right foot. I get to this point, I take a breath, and I come back. And for now, just go as low as you can. Like, where does your body take you without screaming at you? Like, hey, this is hurt, this is pain. You want to listen to that point between the stretch with good tension and a stretch with that bad tension that's like, that might rip. So just focus on listening to your body. If the kettlebell is too much load, you don't need a kettlebell to hit today's program, technically, okay? As fast as you like, but my suggestion is make sure you're feeling everything where you want to feel everything. Your low back should get stretches. It shouldn't be in pain. So just again, watch out for those indicators that your body's telling you, which is we need to develop a little more strength in different angles. And just be patient with the process and you will get where you want to get to. Remember, 8 reps is the goal. So do your best to hit your 8. We're on the other side. So now my left foot, left arch will be completely grounded. Right now it's not on the mat. For those of you who are like full OCD, get over it, right? Sweet, so right elbow, right hip. Again, I'm feeling that sharp, short side of my body. The shorter I can get here, the longer I can get here. So hopefully everyone's starting to understand that. So left foot is planted down, right elbow in right hip. Clean it to the left hip, press, and begin departing. So it's kind of like you're side bending and rotating at the same time. right? I'm side bending here, but also rotating. We got 3 more reps. Then feel free to take that break. And again, if you have questions, just type them out. Or you can shoot me a personal direct message on the Crazy Trainer. And I'm happy to answer whatever I can. So that was my 8 reps. Finish up. Remember, if the load of the kettlebell is too much weight, just drop the weight. You can always go less than weight, no weight. It's all going to be effective. YouTube, if you have any questions, now's the time. Hello, Henry. I don't speak that language, but I hope something nice. Or Instagram, if you have any questions, now's your time. Again, I'm happy to answer, all right? If not, and you don't feel like answering it here, feel free to shoot me an Instagram message directly at the Crazy Trainer, and I'm happy to answer personally, okay? Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate you. All right, so we're going to move on to the next activity. Keep up the great work for those of you staying engaged and focused. Maybe at least some of you are finding something new. Always love when you learn something new. It should feel great, right? Else we say the same, it's boring. So the next thing, you're going to be on both knees. Go as wide as you feel comfortable with. The wider you go, the more of a groin stretch you'll get. But you want to go where things are comfortable, okay? So I'm going to go a little closer together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the kettlebell outside my left knee. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to drop my camera on YouTube so they can see a little more detail. All right, I think we're going to be good here. So notice, we're all backing up a little bit, right? Do both. Notice the kettlebell. I'm going to place it on the outside of my left knee. So right now, again, I'm getting my right side of my body as long as possible. And I'm going to put my left side of my body as short as possible so I can lengthen, but also gain strength at the same time. So we're going to tilt the kettlebell. Should feel like it's already pulling us in this direction. Should be engaging and stretching your lat. We're going to go behind the back. So we're going to end up at the right hand in a kettlebell clean or front rack position. So around the back. And then I want you to go into a shoulder circle. So my elbow is going up. You see the kettlebell is just kind of hanging on me. My elbow is going up. I'm rotating my elbow out and down. And if you look towards it, you're going to open up your chest and rotate your spine, which is great for you, all right? Let's do that again. That was rep 1. Behind the back, I catch it. My elbow goes up. It rotates, it goes back down, and we continue the pattern. So 8 reps here. Also helps develop some hand-eye coordination. Whew. Should find some good core engagement. And notice when you pass the kettlebell behind your back, you're building internal and external rotation strength. Yeah, we're going through every angle here. Internal, external. Good. I got 1 more rep here. Should feel really good on your shoulders and should open up your spine. To that opposite side. Left side for me, so outside of my right knee. The tilt, long side, short side. Good job, Papa. Around behind the back. Big elbow circle. 1, 2. And remember to breathe. I know that's something that we all are like, oh, we're doing. How would we be alive if we're not breathing? But breathe into your nose. Use your nostrils to get your air. All right? Brings you back to life, I promise. Good. 4. I got 4 more. Keep up the great work. 5. 6. 7. Last one, best one here. 8. Right on, right on. So, again, we're going to take it on the minute. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to move the camera up a little bit because our next couple activities are going to be standing, all right? So for the most part, I just want to make sure I'm at a good angle for everybody. So here, I'm going to drop this camera down a little bit. I think you guys should be fine. So, yeah, again, any thoughts, questions, concerns, personal DMs are fine if you don't want to ask on the group messages. But you're welcome to ask here. I'm not judging you. I used to not know shit about shit. I still barely know shit about shit. What's up, Steve? Hello from France. That's cool, man. Thank you so much for saying hello. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys. So our next thing, I'm going to set us up for the hip understanding, okay? So the big piece here, and I don't know if you guys seen heavyweights, but I love the scene when they're gliding on these gliders. And he's like, glide, glide. So you might hear that a little bit, right? So let me move the camera just a little bit more. I want you guys to go with the widest stance that you feel comfortable with, right? And I think what you're looking for here, depending on how wide you go, is a nice stretch in your hip flexors and your groin and your adductors. We're looking to feel that. So let's say I drop into my left knee, I can feel my groin getting a really nice stretch there, right? And if I drop into my right knee, excuse me, again, I feel a nice groin stretch. So everything we do here is about gliding from one hip to the other as we press and pull the weight, all right? So I want you guys to load the kettlebell. Feel free to follow my exact instruction. Inside the left arch. So I'm not in front of it. I'm not behind it. Kettlebell is literally in line with my midfoot. Reaching down, so this right knee is extended. I'm already getting a groin stretch. Short side, now long side. We're going to clean it to the other hip. We're going to press it and glide your hip. And now if you feel comfortable enough, reach a little bit more down and go where you feel comfortable. And then come back into that other hip and pull back down. So let's get 8 of these. Clean from one side. Press into the other side. See if you can push it. Pull yourself back into the other hip and back down. Let's keep that going. All right, so we should go to the other hip. I have to watch my doggo here. So now my right foot, move a little bit. Thanks, bud. My right foot and kettlebell is in line, so my right arch and right foot are right next to each other. Big groin stretch, best I can. Left hand on that handle. Hips extended, and let's get it. Stretch. Big stretch for me. Right hip is tighter, and pull back. Choo. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Last one, best one, folks. 8 reps of pop. All right, guys. Any questions? We're gonna do one more activity. We just learned, hopefully, or reviewed a bunch of kettlebell mobility exercises, right? We
We didn't flow. We didn't go right to left and figure out the whole puzzle. But I do want to show you a quick and easy flow where you can combine just a couple movements together and get a lot out of it. All right, so let's take another minute, answer some thoughts, answer some questions if you guys have any. Again, you can find me at The Crazy Trainer. You can shoot me a personal DM there. All right, from India, Gurjar, I don't really know how to pronounce the name, but appreciate you, dog. Thank you. Good. All right, so we're going to hit this last activity. Again, it's actually just going to combine the first two exercises we did. So that side plank and roll, opening up the hips. We're going to come into a 90-90, and then we're going to sit up and rotate. All right, so last one. Miguel, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to hit this. Just let's get 2 reps on each side. Feel it out. If you want to keep going on your own, please push yourself. Go ahead. And then we'll call it a day. All right? So I'm going to put the YouTube reel down a little bit. Make sure they can see what's going on here. And same thing Instagram. I'm going to put you down a little bit too. All right. See? Right on. So starting off in that lower ab position. Press your weight. You're going to roll. Big toes go down as wide as you can go. Go back. I want you to plant your feet down. And as you sit up, I want you to clean the kettlebell. So you're going to pull and sit up. Should be a little easier on the core. Tuck your right knee in. Tuck your left knee in. Hips present. Rotate. We're going to repeat this one more time together. And if you love it, go ahead. Keep hitting it. I just posted this one yesterday night, so if you guys get lost, just check it out on my Instagram post. You'll see it's there. Remember, pull it in and sit up. It's good weight distribution. It really helps. And that's 2 on that side, all right? So let's load up that left side or whatever side you're on. Same game, all right? Roll. Big toes go down. Pull back. Sit up and pull. Same game. And now we are doing a full mobility flow. Right? There's strength endurance here. There's power involved. Elasticity, all this shit. Sweet. All right, guys, that concludes today's mobility workout. I'll hang on for another minute until our time. But again, if you guys just have any questions, you don't see me on here doing the live, you can find me at The Crazy Trainer. If you have personal questions about training, you want to get one-on-one coaching, you're looking for some unique programming, or even to put on a clinic, a workshop, let me know. Let's connect and make sure we keep building this community, all right? So I'm going to give it another 30 seconds, minute. Oh, dude, from Scotland, I'm so happy you found something here. Lovely to hear. Thank you, Baz Guy, for sharing that. Let them know. Let your people know. Seriously, guys, if you enjoyed the workout, please comment on our post that we do. Please engage. Let's let Kettlebell Kings know. And let your friends know. You know, if you have friends at home that are not active and they're like, oh, I'm in my house, like I'm too lazy. Congratulations. This is a 4-squared mat. This is like $20, $30 tops. You can find something like it. 1 kettlebell is all you need. We didn't even swing the kettlebell. We didn't even snatch it. Didn't squat it. We really just moved our body and added the kettlebells in a nice, fun, low tension. So, again, great job. Hope to connect with you guys soon. Have a great day. Thank you. From Canada. I love to hear it.